Clubhouse shenanigans. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the. Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the room, so this is going on YouTube. Man.
So
wait, what?
Wack.
What up?
Hey, I'm on stream real quick, but I had to call you because I needed like some clarification because this is outside my wheelhouse. Okay, I'm talking about Big Meech, and you have to, because I'm actually listening to your audio on Clubhouse, having you explain it. I think I kind of get it. I think you and a lot of people have said that there might have been cooperation through a third party, which that's the first time I've ever heard.
Yeah, the Tammy Cowan bitch, yeah.
Okay.
That was Blue Da Vinci broad at first. You know that, right?
Really?
Yeah, that was his broad, right? So, here's the thing. Okay, let me look.
Okay, break it down, please.
Let me break it down. Okay. Big Meech just paroled, right?
Yes.
And he paroled to Fort Lauderdale to his son's little niece, to his baby mama, right?
Okay.
Let's establish that. All right. The first person had Big Meech's life rights is a dude named Cuffy.
Okay.
From St. Louis, right?
Okay.
All right. Cuffy is the one that took Big Meech to a whole nother level. Money-wise, all that. He was what he was. Because he got with Cuffy, everything went up 300-400%. So when Meech is in there, and he sent word through Tammy, because now that's his broad, to holler at Cuffy to make a move, he makes the move. He makes the move, federal agents come in. Cool. Come time for court, CI cooperative number 1 gets on the stand. CI number 1 is Tammy. It's also stipulated in the documents that CI number 1 is also the new owner of the BMF rights on Big Meech side. Now, here goes the thing. 50 Cent had to do the business with who? Tammy.
Really?
Why, if you know this woman right here, this your broad, is getting on the stand as a third-party cooperator against your man Cuffy, why does she got your life rights? Why don't your baby mama that you just paroled to got your life rights? Why don't your son got your life rights? Your sister, your mama, your daddy, your brother. Because she has to cooperate for a reason, working for you. Now, remember back in 16, 17 when they said Big Meech gonna get out early?
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
That was all it is. But she fucked the federal agent. They pulled it off the table. It's all in the work. It's going to tell you CI number 1 is the dude.
I don't need the MPP-7. I need more troops. Nice. All right, let's grab the AK so we can really get going. Wait.
Anisha Welch, I don't know who that is. It says Big Meech sold his life rights to a piece of shit informant. Really?
Bro, listen. Ain't no sold nothing. It's her. And right now, if you go look at the red carpet events, Google it. You'll see her.
Who? Tammy?
Nigga, Google it.
Wait, how can I find it? So Big Meech. I'm trying to find a Tammy person. I don't know who that is though.
Hold on, what's this?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy though.
Ain't no kind of crazy. Nigga, it's only one reason why.
Is that a thing though? Could you like? But is that snitching though? Because by the way, and I listen.
Yeah, that's snitching. Nigga is third party. That's how them niggas in the feds is getting out. Watch this, right? Look. I'm already in there, right? You come in.
Yeah.
I'm in there with 50 years. You come in. I befriend you, get to know you, whatever. I'm like, yeah, man, I still got a few teams out there doing their thing. You see I'm doing all right for myself in here. You like, yeah, man, I got 1,000 motherfucking bricks. I got very such and such. If I, shit, I don't trust none of my people, but shit, we could work something. All right, well, let me give you 10 bricks up front, and then you move in. We keep moving them, right? Boom. I call R&B, listen, nigga got 1,000 bricks, right? Contact them folks. Let them know I didn't agree to moving for him. This what it's gonna be. Boom, boom, boom. Ask them, you know, if I move the majority of the bricks, how much time they'd knock off of my end. All right, baby, they saying for every motherfucking 100 bricks you move, they gonna take 7 years, 8 years, 10 years off, whatever. She's my third party cooperator.
Okay, no, I understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
And let me ask you this question, because so he was given 30 years because I think this is the counter argument. He was given 30 years, right?
Yep.
So if he got locked up in 2005, 30 years would have been him getting out in 2035, right?
85%.
Okay, and 85% of that would have been maybe
25 and a half.
Okay, exactly. So he would have got out in 2030.
24 at best.
Okay, so
let's say half, 6 months off of the halfway house. A year he didn't took the little drug program. So 24 years. He got out in 19 years. He out 5 years early, 6 years early. 5 years early.
And I guess that's what the counter argument is, though. Wack. Why would somebody cooperate for only 5 years off? The whole point of cooperating is to be like,
Blue Da Vinci did a safety valve for 8 months off. What you mean?
What's a safety valve?
Yeah, that's a whole nother story. But listen, anybody that says why would somebody cooperate for only 5 years off is a motherfucker that ain't never did no prison time. After 19, 20 years, that 5 years is a motherfucking eternity. Nigga, when you 56 years old, that's the difference between 56 and 62. Is it still only 5 years off? Now, his third party cooperation didn't bring him home early. He's not home early on no telling. I got the paperwork on why he's home early.
Why is he home early then?
Oh, let me go pull the work out. He's not home early for no telling.
When Wack says, let me go pull the work up. He got me.
Hold on.
Yo, I saw you sit there with Pooh Shiesty's lawyer, and
that was good content.
No. Hey, I said before you got on the phone, I said, people like, this is why you're needed. I know I don't think you look at yourself like a media personality because you're just being you. But like, when it comes to somebody who's well versed in the street and who's from the streets, there's no one even close to you. Like, it's not even like, and by the way, here's the thing. 80%, I won't say 80, let's say 70% of
you got to work on why he's home early.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put no bullshit on him, but I just sent you to work on why he's home early. Now, his third party cooperation was trying to get him home early back in 16, 17. So, okay, we're in 24. So that means I had to put him home early 7, 8 years early than now. So while he's home early now, you have the paperwork on. That's legit. You're looking at it.
So wait, so would you consider him a cooperator then?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he did the, all he got to do is go to Cam Capone, interview with Blue Da Vinci, and Cuffy called in from the feds.
Oh, I played it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is what it is. And here goes the thing. Ain't nobody going to do nothing to him or do nothing about it. And I don't think all these BMF dudes is out here waiting to think he's going to go get 1 million bricks. That man, 56 years old, he didn't have to do a thing or two to come home early, right? He got his son in position, right? He got a relationship with 50 Cent. He has a whole nother spinoff of doing a whole fucking TV series of going to jail, fighting the case, and doing 19 years and what that was like. And then he could take the BMF thing and go do a full-blown movie and license that motherfucker out to 50, 60 different goddamn countries and spin off and go into real estate or whatever. You will never see that dude hustling in the street ever again. He's 56, bro.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never seen hip-hop. LeBron James said, welcome home, Big Meech. I've never seen...
Yeah, that was crazy.
the culture black culture has welcomed him home like almost
but see,
like
I'm
this
gonna
was a
tell you
freedom
what's
fight.
wrong with that. I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with that. See, if I said, I sound like a hater. But now, LeBron, you know, respectfully, what you've just done is all the kids have been watching you and looking at you and looking at your son because of the sports and watching you do these things with the school programs and invest in schools and all these things. Now they just saw you welcome home a guy that they don't know. And now the kids are Googling, and now they just seen LeBron James glorify and salute a drug dealer. Now, I know it sounds crazy coming out of my mouth, but we having grown man conversation, right?
Wait, hold on. All right, so let me ask you this, right? Because that's what I was also telling my chat earlier. I said,
it's crazy. It don't even look right.
Wait. Let me ask you though. Because you're older than me. You would definitely know way more than me. Is he? By how many people are welcoming him back? It feels like he meant more to the black community than only being a drug dealer. Like, I don't know if he's
I don't know what you act. Look, I don't give a fuck what you mean more to, right? Let's take Frank Lucas and the rest of these drug kingpin dudes, and he wasn't on their level, but he was up there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't give a fuck. Let's just be real, and I gotta speak on this because I saw my man Captain Kazariak, who part of the Hebrew Israelites, speak on it. Listen, they passed out turkeys. Okay, they brought some people some cars. They took care of some people in the projects. But everything was done, right? By what? By the genocidal act of flooding the motherfucking streets with some shit that was cancerous to our people, called a drug, right? So you can say what you want to say, bro, about that. But when you come from being a drug kingpin and you say you looked out for people, you fuck more people up than you looked out for. So when you got a guy like LeBron, of his magnitude and his stature, say, welcome home, Big Meech, the only defense I can give LeBron is hopefully he's referring to the reestablish the you know, the Big Meech that let's say is gonna turn into a movie star, a TV star, but you know, when he does that, it makes the people that follow him and look up to him say, okay, well, who is this guy? And when they go read about him, they say, damn, LeBron's saluting and big up on the drug dealer. Is it cool to be a drug dealer? Shit, LeBron likes him.
Hey,
right?
No, you're right. Did you see what Rollo said? Rollo was sending a message to Big Meech. He said, the streets is dead, OG. Get this legal money. Stay out these fuck niggas' way. Don't even worry about what a fuck niggas say. Most of these so-called street niggas ain't even made $1 million out of the dope game, but they always talking street shit. So it look like he tells me.
Well, you got to remember because they put Rollo over there with the rats too, right? Am I right? That's the dude they had the phone call and they allegedly say he told. I don't know too much about the dude, so you know, but he's telling the dude the truth. Nobody cares. Right? The people that's being exposed as rats are getting bigger after they expose as rats.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. The stronghold of the streets is gone. You're going to have a few renegades still out there, but right now it's probably about a good 65-35 in favor of the cooperates. Even in jail, 3 out of the 5 prison yards in jail in California are ran by cooperates.
Hey, by the way, I'm going to be honest with you. I think when he comes out, the last thing I want to see him do is go on that interview circuit. I think he needs to drop a movie just like how we saw American Gangster. Like, I feel like the culture wants that.
Yeah.
You need to do that, then do the interview circuit to promote the movie. But like,
no, bro,
I'm
he
gonna be
got
honest
2
with you.
plays in it.
I've only heard stories about like I heard someone tell a story about how he brought his 2 Maybachs to a club and boxed in Jay-Z's Maybach. I'm like, wow, this guy really had it. I don't know.
That was Benny Boone told that story.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he had it. The niggas was doing like 2,500 bricks a week. Some crazy shit. He had it. You know, he had it. I had the life rights deal with my man Speedy. Speedy's Persian. I believe he's Persian.
At Harbor Freight, we do business differently from the other guys. We design and test our own tools and sell.
Right? And 2 federal agents retired, and they had all the wiretaps. They had all the shit. They wanted to make a movie out of it. Right? So he had it. There's no exaggeration about what you hear. You know, niggas flying over parks and helicopters and throwing out money and, you know, going to the clubs and shutting the club, buying the bar. He had it. There's no questioning or doubting that. It's just about the things that happen after the fact. You know, that's in question.
Hey, why doesn't he get along with Blue Da Vinci?
Okay, so originally, right, they thought Blue Da Vinci told on the limousine stash spot, right? But when the paperwork came out, come to find out the limousine driver told on the stash spot. So when Blue Da Vinci paroled, that's where you see Meech doing the intro on Blue Da Vinci's little mixtape, right? So then later on it comes out that Blue Da Vinci got a safety valve and he cooperated for a time cut, which was only 8 months.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, we exposed that on Clubhouse like about 2 weeks ago.
Hey, I'm asking you this seriously. I'm not even trying to be... Like, what I've heard about BMF, they've, you know, obviously some get money niggas, but I've heard they were a force to be reckoned. Like, when you're like kind of exposing this, because I'm imagining that whenever Big Meech comes back, he's gonna have a power. Not necessarily he has to do anything, but he's gonna have a power over street niggas and other street niggas that
No, his power came from he had the sack. It's a bunch of people like him who had the sack. Rick Ross was like him. He had the sack. He did all that time and came home. He don't got the sack. He's doing other things to make regular money. You know what I'm saying? That power come from that sack. You lose that sack, you lose that bag, you lose that power. Is the few things that may do some people might do some things for him? Yeah, but nah, that ain't. He was whoever feed the people lead the people.
Where does Jeezy stand with this? Is Jeezy gonna say nothing?
Jeezy gonna stay so far. Jeezy gonna stay so far away from them people like he been did. Jeezy made his decision way back when and got away from him. That's why he never signed the paperwork to be signed to him. That nigga went behind Blue Da Vinci and them back and went straight direct to Def Jam. Because he comes from that. He comes from up under the Blue Da Vinci cloth and all that. And when it came time to do the business, he did it straight with Def Jam.
And let me ask you a question, because I think this is, you have this thing called the exposures, right? And I've been watching you guys, like you guys doing a pretty good job. But you do know that now, like, I think you guys have exposed a bunch of stuff, but like, it's like people kind of like who they like. People don't really care that nobody's telling anymore.
Oh yeah, we gotta remember, bro. The exposures ain't here to piss you off. We just here to make you aware. And the yous we're referring to are those people that might need to be made aware. We're not here to tell you not to stream, not to follow, not to subscribe or support whoever this individual may be. We just here to make you aware of who they really are. That's it. Imagine you being a dude in Jersey, right? And let's say you doing a motherfucking allegedly marijuana deal with a motherfucking Tennessee, right? And you know, people say this dude's legit and he's solid. You setting up a big thing for him. And then next thing you know, you see some shit on the motherfucking internet. Wack 100 exposed Little Jeff from Tennessee, been a cooperative for 8 years, and this is the dude you was about to do business with. Would you appreciate that act?
I would. Of course.
Okay, so we're not here to kill nobody's career, to get anybody killed. We're not here to make you stop following or whatever. We just here to expose and show everybody who certain people really are. Now, we just reached out. We're getting a tons of emails now from the ladies in the federal penitentiaries that's being told on by a lot of so-called thorough street niggas. See, these women don't have no voice. People don't really know who they are. They forget about them. They drown them out. But now, right, we're getting a whole bunch of paperwork in from these ladies in the federal penitentiary, right, who've been told on by a lot of names, a lot of people running around out here. So, you know, that's what we're here for. We're here for the people that need a voice. And listen, we're here to make the streets a better place.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a rat, you shouldn't be in the streets. You should be joining corporate America, driving a diesel, working at McDonald's or something. We're going to stop you from thinking you can still go out here and do the street stuff. And we're going to help the other street guys understand that there's more people that's telling not that maybe you need to stop doing the things that you're doing. You know, you can't look exposed in a negative way. And if you've been accused of something that you didn't do, we're here to show, you know, maybe you might be innocent. He didn't tell. Pooh Shiesty just reaped the benefits of the exposures.
Okay. Hey, no, by the way, I listened to that call and I had a few takeaways. The first takeaway was that I liked you were being very fair, and it showed me that, because sometimes I think people think that you're stuck in your ways, but it showed me that you're down to realize that, hey, listen, the streets have this old school definition, but there is ways these days that the government are trying to close cases that isn't snitching, right? And you know what I mean? Because again, you know, like I think you mentioned about the proffer thing. If the street sees every proffer as a snitch, that's going to be a problem, because these days, you know, they're resolving cases and they're going to kind of multiple defendants saying, hey, listen.
Pooh Shiesty was the prime example, brother. You know what I'm saying? Look, hey, me and you, right? Mm-hmm. Me and you. We done did some motherfucking robberies. They like, look, nigga, we giving you niggas 30 years, or you take this motherfucker 10 today. What's happening? Your attorney like, yo, man, my client say he don't want to fuck with that trial. He willing to take the 10 because they got you niggas on camera, whatever. Okay, tell Lack I'm willing to take it too. All right, listen, they gonna write it up and Act was the driver and you was the gunman. You know what I'm saying? The Act don't have to sign that. On yours, it's gonna say you was the gunman, Act was the driver. You have to sign that. Are you guys in agreement to get to 10? Yeah, you ain't involving nobody else, just you two. No problem. I sign it, you sign it. And it says proffer, right? Now you go to your prison, I go to my prison. You hit the yard, let us see your paperwork. Paperwork say proffer, and it says you signed a document that says Wack was the gunman. They gonna call you a rat because I'm not there to say we agreed upon it. So what I'm saying is, and I told the attorney, you guys need to go to the courts, right, and tell the courts a lot of these young men is getting stabbed up and killed because they're taking deals that they agree with. Y'all need to come up with another clause or some type of agreement addendum that says all parties agree to this finding. You know what I'm saying? That way when a nigga go up the river and they like see the paperwork, okay, yeah, but right here they check agreed. I mean, it's Cody's all agreed to this shit. It's cool. Because as it reads right now, if you sign something that's identifying anybody other than yourself in the commission of the crime, they're going to call you a rat. And I said it. I spoke it. I said, I may catch some heat for this, but the streets need to change their outlook on how they see these type of situations, because all three Codys agreed to take it just like this. One got 8, Pooh Shiesty got 5, other dude got 4. But it's up under a proffer situation. But the proffer comes from all the information that the federal government had collected, right? But on the paperwork, it says his other Cody's name. So when you see that, you're going to say, oh, you told. No, he didn't tell. They all was in agreement to take this case this way with the stipulation that it's going to be mentioned on all their documents.
Hey, listen to that conversation told me a bunch of things. Number one, I thought you were amazing. Did an amazing job of doing being a moderator, someone that was leading the conversation. Number two, it showed me the difference between street niggas, right? So like you interpreted it like I think y'all all have the same general sentiment, but you were able to remove emotion from it. I listened to Loose. Loose was not. Like Loose was like, nah, that's snitching. Hell nah. Fuck all that. And then 600 was kind of more just old school, right? And it kind of just shows how the streets sees a lot of things historically, but I mean, yeah I don't think Pooh Shiesty didn't tell. You know what I mean? And
no, look at it. No, it's just the way it's written, and the proffer and the other name. But all three of them agreed to take this deal set up as is. And I ain't look. I'm a wolf. I don't give a fuck if everybody's screaming one thing. If I don't think what you screaming is right, I'm not gonna scream. Fuck you. Straight up. Just because everybody going left, the sign says if you go left, you're gonna fall off a cliff in 100 yards. Where you going, Wack? Everybody going left. Motherfucker, I read the sign.
Yeah.
It's because you following the dummy, and a lot of these street rules have been established and laid down by dummies. And we've been following them for 50 years. At some point in time, we gotta say, hold up, bro. What do you mean this dude is a snitch? This dude, these three dudes all agreed to the deal. Nobody else was involved. Nobody else was implemented. They all agreed. In their paperwork is all three of their names, and they have to sign this agreement. They all agreed to agree to this. How the fuck is it telling? Nah, Wack, man, you trying to change the game. No, I'm not trying to change the game. I'm trying to change it back to what the fuck it should have been. But you had an idiot over here who couldn't see, and now you got he's leading some other motherfuckers who can't see because they looking through his eyes. That's the blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No, fuck you. All through American history has been changed. At one point in time, we got categorized with the goddamn animals. One point in time, we couldn't vote. One point in time, we couldn't go in the same bathroom, restaurant, sit at the front of the bus. This whole world we come from is built and changes, and the shit ain't right. It ain't right. And sometimes a motherfucker...
Working families are getting crushed by high inflation, and Jackie Rosen helped create this mess.
Well, fuck if the masses like me. You ain't gotta like me behind what I said because it's right. That's cool. I'm all right with that.
Yeah, no, 100%. But yeah, no, I really hit you about the Big Meech stuff. I'm glad you clarified the Pooh Shiesty stuff.
Yeah, but that's all it is. They'll never find no document that says Big Meech told. The only thing you're gonna see is the young lady on there, the third party cooperating, and then you'll notice that she is the owner of the life rights of Big Meech, and you'll see that he's still doing business and in bed with her today. So, you know, we off on the streets. You know, she took the stand. The paperwork is there. She got your life rights. You're still doing business with her. It says right here.
Is that breaking the street rules, though? It appears that, like, he got her to, you know what I mean? Like,
especially my guy, right? Especially my guy, if it was supposed to benefit you in any type of way. Cuffy, her, him, they all tied in, bro. Everybody's one. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So yeah, it's a little weird, a little different, but I'm gonna be real. I mean, in Big Meech's favor, Big Meech was a hustler. He was never no gangster. Let's just keep it real, bro.
Well, I mean, if you're,
he was a hustler, bro. I know a lot. Hey, motherfucking
but if your
Freeway Rick ain't no gangster. Freeway Rick ain't no gangster. He'll tell you that. He had gangsters around him. Big Meech ain't no motherfucking. I ain't never heard him proclaim to be a gang. He's a hustler. So, you know, what does he fall up under? You know?
Oh, by the way, this is a big win for the Tammy girl. She went from smashing the underboss to now smashing the boss and taking over the shit because she helped the boss get out of jail, right?
Well, that didn't go through because she fucked the federal agent, so so they snatched the whole situation off the table.
What do you mean she fucked her? Like she had sex
She
with him?
started fucking the agent, the agent that she was cooperating for.
Yeah.
She started fucking him. And the motherfucking law enforcement, the judge and everybody, they found out. I guess that's a violation. Can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why that deal got pulled off the table. Because he'd have been home in like 2016, 2017. But nevertheless, she still won because at the end of the day, guess what? Tammy's in the middle of the motherfucking BMF deal. 50 had to do the deal with her. She had the power of the pen.
Hey, really quickly, because we hear about these mythical names and figures. So wait, why doesn't Larry Hoover get like a release date like that? Because every time I hear about him, they say he can't talk on the phone.
Larry Hoover got like six. He got like 6 life sentences.
Wait, why?
You know,
is this murders?
Well, he didn't have when he went to jail. You know, they tried to say allegedly that he, you know, was getting rid of motherfuckers while he was in there. So he when he went, he didn't have the life sentences when he went. He caught him while he was in there.
Really?
Conspiracies and shit like that, yeah. So, you know, Kanye did a lot for that. When he was doing all that shit with Trump, they try to get Larry back in there for an appeal. You know what I'm saying? You know, but Larry got 6 life sentences. Man, the man been in there about 51 years, man. So, you know, hopefully they give him a shot, man, to coming on. The man got to be in his 70s. He been in fucking Colorado in a penitentiary underground for God knows how long. They bring him everything. They bring him his shower. They bring him his food. You know what I'm saying? He can't come out. He read his mail from a motherfucking screen. So, you know, I don't think he can do anybody any harm. But then again, who am I to say that? Because the victims of the so-called families out there, they gonna say they been harmed. You know what I'm saying? But he been gone like 50, 51 years. That's crazy shit.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know, drug dealing and bodies is 2 different things, Zach.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it.
So, you know, hopefully they let the old man go, man. You know, I would like to see him come home. Everybody would. I don't think he's gonna do anybody any harm. You know, let the man breathe some fresh air, man. And one last time, that man is locked. He been locked down. Shit. Probably about 30 of that is slammed down all the way. So, you know, he's a very headstrong individual, bro, dealing with that shit.
All right, man. All right.
Yup.
Yeah, no.
All right.
I appreciate you filling me in because I was confused about this. But if that's all true, getting somebody else to get on the stand, that's smart though. But I guess you're right. I guess
Yeah, they ain't not finna do nothing with that. Yeah, I didn't even sure it don't matter. They not finna do nothing with him. Nobody gives a fuck. Is it cold outside, man? Yeah, don't nobody give a fuck.
Hey,
nobody gives a fuck, bro.
You seen Sexy Red, so wherever the welcome home party, she performed for free. I think he could come back.
Nobody get. All right, let me tell you something, bro. I can walk in a motherfucking Foot Locker, and the motherfucker that's showing me the shoes, the motherfucker at the cash register, the motherfucker at valet park, the motherfucker sweeping the floor. Everybody could be a rat, and I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna buy my shoes and keep moving. Nobody cares. It's over with. Streets is a myth. Shout out Troy Ave. All that shit is over with. Nobody cares. It's just conversation, Act. All it is now is content. That's it.
I agree.
Nobody cares, bro. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate you. I'm here if you need me, my brother.
All right, man. Definitely appreciate you, brother.
Yo, how many people you got on your live right now? What you on right now?
We got about 17,000.
Okay, I need them to go follow R&B, man.
You know what I'm saying? Say hi, they keep saying though.
Hi, Jack.
Oh, hey, R&B. Yo, Wack. They keep saying, why don't you tell them to follow you in R&B? You just.
I was that thing.
Listen, first and foremost, I'm a gentleman and I'm a man, right? You know, Jaheim is one of my favorite R&B artists, and he got a hit song called "Put That Woman First."
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So some of you youngsters, open the door first. You know what I'm saying? Let them be the ones to win. So I always put mine first. So R_ANN_B. Y'all go follow my queen. If y'all got time after that, then follow Wack _the100 show. Appreciate it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, y'all go follow his queen, and he's on there with her in the pinned post. His is wait.
Yo, you see me giving her the ass massage? Shit's incredible.
Yeah,
You gotta check that out. Listen, you know my brother, but ass is crazy. I was chilling. I had the motherfucking Captain Tazari yacht. What's his name? Is Orioles?
Yeah, I won't be
Body
honest.
butters, got my body butters. I was back there watching TV. Listen, I watched 2 whole episodes of the Menendez brothers before she woke up.
Is that show good?
Hell yeah. I remember that shit when I was a kid. I was like 12 years old when them fools went to jail. Hell yeah, that shit. You gotta check it out, Act. It's pretty crazy.
No. I definitely do. Hey, by the way, when I seen that, I said, man, it's only a matter of time for Wack get on OnlyFans with her, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Wack.
Oh, you seen it?
I seen it. No, I thought they were gonna delete that.
Act. Now, see, I want to see how real you are.
Yeah.
When you seen the spread, did you say, keep it real, Act?
Yo, I seen it and I said, yo, Wack having a good. I see. By the way, you know what's happening right now, right? A lot of people who they're used to you being aggressive and dominant, talking shit. They don't like to see you being affectionate to a woman. They want to see you only talk shit to niggas. They don't want to see the other side of it.
Oh shit! God damn. Well, listen.
Wait,
man.
Instagram didn't delete that picture?
Oh no, it's up.
It was the video. Yeah. Once I seen the video, I said, "This some shit you can see on OnlyFans." Man, I'm like, yo, Wack go in there.
Hey, listen, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Don't get mad at me for being happy. All right, Ack, I'm going to be calling you in a couple of days. I got some shit I'm putting together, man. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm here for you, right or wrong. You know that.
All right, hit me. You know what I mean?